Welcome to Newsfreak. My name is Bobby Oppenheimer, and this is the 6th time I've tried to read this report. Well, first, we'll start off with some good news. Coleman has conceded. I'd like to welcome Senator Franken to the Minnesota Senate. I just want to know what's in the water over there. It's first we get a pro wrestler governor, and now we have a Saturday Night Live comedian for a senator. I'm seriously considering moving to Minnesota. Anyhow, that aside, there are 14 dead and 16 seriously injured following a derailment and explosion of two gas-filled rail tankers in the Italian resort town of Viareggio. I believe I said that right. I hope I said that right. Engulfing homes in flames. 5 people still remain missing. The Israeli Navy intercepted and boarded a Free Gaza Movement ship that was carrying pro-Palestinian activists and humanitarian aid, and was sailing in defiance of an Israeli blockade. On the vessel, dubbed the Spirit of Humanity, were a former U.S. Congresswoman and a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. In a statement released by the Israeli military, they said that no shots were fired during the boarding of the boat, and that the boat crew will be handed over to an appropriate authority. I apologize. The boat crew will be handed over to the appropriate authorities. A spokeswoman for the movement in Cyprus said, "We are outraged. They just stole our boat and kidnapped our people." This is the 3rd time the Free Gaza movement has fallen under such circumstances. A suggestion for them: perhaps they should consider a submarine. The UN General Assembly condemned Sunday's military coup in Honduras and called for an immediate return of the democratically elected president to office. The interim president indicated that the deposed president would risk incarceration if he were to return. Wait a second. Wait. We seem to have some breaking news. It would seem that Michael Jackson is still dead. We'll continue to follow this as it develops. Officials have confirmed that a 14-year-old female survivor has been pulled from the water after a crash off of Madagascar. The survivor was initially reported to be a male toddler. There are reports of other survivors that have been plucked from the ocean, including the captain of the plane. This is yet to be confirmed. Sri Lanka has said that it will be charging a small number of hardcore Tamil Tiger rebel fighters, while the rest that are in custody will be rehabilitated and eventually set free. A government spokesman stated that people who get involved in destruction and actively participated in terrorist activities will be dealt with in accordance to the law of the land. We'll see how that works out for them. The Iranian presidential incumbent hailed his disputed re-election as a victory for the Iranian people and a defeat for the Islamic Republic's enemies. The disputed June 12th vote has sparked civil unrest, arrests, and at least 20 deaths in demonstrations across the country, the largest that the country has seen since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. The body that supervised the vote ruled out any further legal appeal and said that those alleging fraud should be prosecuted. North Korea appears to be enriching uranium. Bear with me, this is my first time. North Korea appears to be enriching uranium. Is that hard? It's kind of hard to say. You should all say that 5 times fast. Get back to me. Giving the state that has twice tested nuclear devices another path to making atomic weapons, South Korea's defense minister said on Tuesday. Man, okay, I'm going to try this one more time, okay? I apologize. North Korea appears to be enriching uranium, giving the state that has twice tested nuclear devices another path to making atomic weapons, South Korea's minister said on Tuesday. It is clear that they are moving forward with it, defense minister told parliamentary hearing. Adding such a program was far easier to hide than the North's current plutonium-based activities. See? I can do this. Michael Jackson fans who purchased tickets for his final concert will receive a full refund or, if they choose, a commemorative ticket, the concert promoter said Tuesday. 50 sold-out Jackson concerts were scheduled for the O2 Arena in London, starting July 13th, with an admission costing at least $105. The shows were billed as the final concerts of his career and were called "This Is It." I feel this kind of I feel kind of dirty for mentioning Michael Jackson twice in this report, and I'll abstain from this point onward. But keep in mind, if you do have tickets for the show, you can trade in for a number of allegedly Michael Jackson designed tickets, which may or may not be worth something in the future. But if you're a big enough fan to go to one of the sold-out shows, you may very well be interested in that. A Swedish software company has agreed to purchase the file-sharing website The Pirate Bay for 60 million crowns, approximately 7.7 million US dollars. The global gaming factory XAB chief executive expects that he has a viable new model that will satisfy both content providers and copyright owners. I guess we'll be seeing how this pans out, but I'm seeing a bit of Napster in this. There was a E. coli bacteria has been found in Nestle Toll House refrigerated cookie dough. In the Nestle facility out of Southern Virginia. The FDA and United States Center for Disease Control warned consumers against the cookie dough. Really, though, I'm pretty sure that's half the point. Raw cookie dough. Yeah. How bad can E. coli be? Anyways, lastly, just hours before it was supposed to come mandatory on your computers, China has delayed the implementation of the Green Dam program, a system set out to allegedly provide stiffer controls to keep pornography from children. But critics are calling it a tool for the communist regime to tighten their grip on regulating web traffic. This is Newsfreak number 1, and I'm Bobby Oppenheimer. See you tomorrow.